What's up, everybody? It's Tristan Up. I'm here to do my second edition to Campbell Music Club. Last time, if you remember, I chose Purple Rain by Prince, went with the classic. This time, going with something a bit more from my generation, a bit more controversial. My edition is Follow God by Kanye West. This one, like I said, is going to be a little bit more controversial. I'm sure there's a lot of people who will hear that and immediately turn away. And I understand that. I understand why. But I highly recommend you check it out. I would recommend his whole newest album. It's called Jesus is King. It's a full-on Christian rap album. So if you're against hip-hop for what a lot of the culture stands for, I would recommend checking out this album because it's very Christian. The genre of music is just hip-hop. But yeah, this album and just it interests me because Kanye West has always been a Christian. His actions haven't always shown it, obviously. As I'm sure you know, but recently he had some really bad mental health issues a couple years ago and was hospitalized for them and got out of the hospital, didn't get much better for a little bit, did some more crazy stuff, got himself in the news a little bit more, but then eventually he kind of had a come to Jesus moment and he started working on this thing he calls the Sunday service. It's basically like this big choir and big group of musicians who hold a service weekly. At first they started in California and just stayed there and did it every Sunday. But now they've started moving around. They're extremely talented. They took them to Coachella, if you know what that is. Took the most recent NBA All-Star game. They went there. They performed some of his newer music. They perform Christian renditions of his older music. But they also just do gospel songs. I mean, Kanye is kind of like the ringleader a little bit. He's kind of like in charge of it. But for the most part, he kind of takes a step back when they're performing, and it's mostly the choir and instrumentalists. But they're extremely talented, very good quality music. I would definitely recommend checking them out if you're interested, and definitely would recommend checking out this album. But yeah, I just went with this song because it's definitely a fun one. It's one of the more fun songs on the album. It's got a nice groove to it. I like it a lot. So yeah, check it out. Thank you.